Hey everybody, Riley Kitts here from the Children's Campaign, coming to you with an update about what's been going on at your state legislature. So we know that this pandemic has brought a pretty massive economic downturn, and the state is facing $3.3 billion in budget cuts. The Joint Budget Committee here in Colorado, our state's budget writers who are responsible for putting forward a balanced state budget, over the last several weeks have had the daunting task of making those cuts. And yes, there are some programs that have had to be cut. Unfortunately, the early intervention program has seen a reduction. Our successful family planning program has seen a reduction. Our successful child support pass-through program has seen a reduction. And just yesterday, the committee approved about $450 million in reductions to K-12 public education. Those are all really hard choices, but we have been successful in protecting some programs as well. To date, there have been no cuts to the children's health insurance program. That's fantastic. Right now, there have been no decisions to cut full day K or the Colorado preschool program or school lunches. Those are also great news right now. We still need to do protection, but as of now, the Joint Budget Committee is working today to finalize the long bill, finalize our state budget, to send over to the rest of the legislature to begin voting on that next week. We're going to be following that long bill, our state budget, as it moves through the process, and you can count on us to make sure we're still going to protect children's health insurance. We're still going to protect full day K. We're still going to protect school lunches, and we're going to help make sure that any cuts that happen to K-12 are done equitably. But we're not just, focused on the protection of budget priorities here. We are also taking some proactive steps, like I've mentioned in past videos. We're working on health insurance affordability. We have some great ideas for how to raise revenue and help expand coverage to populations who have been historically underserved. We're working on bolstering our early childhood educator workforce. We know that childcare will be vital for economic recovery, and so we need to have the workforce of qualified professionals who are there to care for our youngest children as parents re-enter the workforce. And we are working to get some cash into the hands of folks and families who are in deep poverty, those families who make less than $13,000 a year. We believe we have some solutions to help get them more cash assistance. We are going to be proactively pushing those items at the same time that we are protecting vital programs. So please let us know how we can be helpful. What are you hearing in your districts? What are you hearing in your local communities that you'd like for us to know about? We rely so much on the public's input for how we craft our policy and budget priorities. And I gotta say, you all have been great at doing that. So please be sure to follow us as the legislature begins to meet next week. They're coming back on the 26th. The plan is to meet for about 3 weeks to do the long bill, our state budget, to pass the School Finance Act, and to pass bills like the ones I mentioned earlier around healthcare affordability, basic cash assistance, early childhood workforce, among with others, to try to have a proper response to this COVID pandemic. We're going to be here to keep you updated. So follow us at coloradokids.org, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You know where to find our information. And be sure to check out our podcast. We're still recording every week. The West Steps is available wherever you download podcasts. Download it, listen, let us know what you think. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy. Goodbye.